what is the one thing that I can do to help you and your agents right now?
One more question. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. We can do as many as you want. I have a question for you at the end.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Okay. So the biggest aha moment in your career, what was it? That's hard, I know.
Wow. Biggest aha moment. There's a lot. I'll share. So I'll share one that I'll probably get in trouble for. So here we go. This is perfect. My biggest aha started about 3 years ago and actually continued on to yesterday. And so that was this. I never really knew Gary Keller. He was like, I was on stage with him one time. I was a top team leader one year, and my benefit was I got to introduce Gary Keller on his One Thing book tour. And so I was on a plane with him, like a big corporate plane. And I walked past him but I had maybe a 30-minute conversation with him, and that was 12 years ago or something like that. Other than that, Gary was writing and doing different things and wasn't really involved day to day with the operation of the franchise side of the business for a long time. So in 2019, he came back into the fold and really didn't know all the new people that were in regions and different places. And so really it was kind of a rebirth opportunity for all of us to kind of start over. And it was a really cool time. Gary is nothing like I had ever imagined him to be. So I'll just give you some examples. When I would see Gary on stage, he's a prophet, he's a visionary, he's talking about all the things that are happening in real estate. He's a super wicked, smart businessman who looks at a lot of data and is able to kind of see further ahead. It doesn't mean that he's some weird prophet. What it means is he still today interviews an agent every single day so that he can keep sharp on what's actually happening on the ground. What systems and models are you using? What's your team look like? What technologies are you using? Like, he's still involved every day talking to agents. So but my view of Gary was he was like Steve Jobs from Apple, and he was, he's a driver, and you should all go sell, and you should go, and I thought of him as like more of that kind of leader. What I would tell you about Gary Keller, he is the most generous human being I've ever met. He's one of the most caring people I've ever been around. The man cares deeply about every agent in this company. And I can show you the text messages all the way through the night and starting the next morning about, what we can do to help an individual agent that might be, out of 200,000. And so getting to know Gary at that level and understand, I now get it. I've known Mo at that level for a long time, and I understand her heart and how this culture really started to take form when she came on. And so I think the biggest aha, quite honestly, is what we talked about earlier. Yes, Gary's written literally the book on how to build amazing businesses, and how the other ones on the One Thing and the Millionaire Real Estate Investor. What I didn't realize is the secret sauce is how he treats people and how he cares about people. And so I would say that's been my biggest aha. Not right, wrong, or indifferent, but because I think a lot of us kind of who grew up in this company kind of feel that way. We bleed Keller Williams. We got Keller Williams tattooed on our back. That would be weird.
It would be a bit weird.
And but those of us who grew up, we kind of grew up with this idea, like 7 hugs a day and caring more about your fellow human being than you do about a transaction. And all of those things. What I didn't realize is the heart and soul of that was Gary Keller. And so that's my biggest aha. Yeah.
That's lovely, aha.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
What else do you want to know? Open book.
Oh, well, look, we've spent nearly an hour talking about so many different things. I think we'll have to do a series, and I can get different subjects to talk about each time. But
we'll get bored quickly. That'd be bored.
I think I'm going to let you off the hook today, and I think we'll probably leave it there. But honestly, I can't thank you enough for your time. It's been amazing.
I have a question for you.
Go for it.
What is the one thing that I can do to help you and your agents right now?
Wow. Okay. Oh, that's a great question. The one thing. It took me a long time to work out my own one thing. It's the one thing that you can do. Fly over to the UK. Come and see us, and let's have that energy that I'm feeling through the screen right here in the room.
All right, so we need to pick a time next year. I'm about 6 months out right now from any other travel, but and I don't know about you, I'd prefer to come in the summertime.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So but I would love to, let's have that conversation, and I would love to come over there and spend a couple days and maybe get a big giant group together, maybe
amazing.
one of the events or whatever the case is.
Absolutely. We'll plan a whole event around you coming. It'll be the Marc King Day.
Oh my gosh, that'll be horrible. There will be clowns, there will be circuses, big floppy shoes, big red noses. This will be great. Well, listen, Claire, I am a huge fan of yours, and I so appreciate all the hard work you do, and I'm just going to say it, the love you have for your real estate agents is really impressive. And I knew the first time I met you that you were the right leader for that office, and I'm just so grateful to know you, and I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much. Honestly, Marc, thank you for everything. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, UK.